Sorry, I had to start another video. If you look at them, it's difficult to tell the colour sometimes exactly. You know, it's usually close enough to tell. So they should be, what did I say? Brown, black, black, brown, brown. So brown, focus. Yeah, this lighting and this camera are not showing it up very well, but you can see that that's the colour. The other two, the 2.2K, should be red, red, black, brown, brown. Have we got a red, red, black, brown, brown? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, we'll test them in a sec. Hang on. And this one should be the 47K, which will be yellow, violet, black, red, brown, yellow, yeah, close enough. But anyway, look, let's test them. Get the meter. Can we see the meter there? Move those out of the way. Can we see the meter there? Yes, we can. Right, it's auto ranging, so you don't have to worry about whether. Well, no, I'll explain that in a minute actually. First of all, we want to measure the resistance of these to make sure they're right. The 1Ks, the 2.2K, and 47K. So we turn to the resistance range, which is here. It says, what, 100 megohms on it? So click, click, click. It's auto ranging. You don't have to worry about setting it to megohms, kiloohms, ohms. It'll automatically sort itself out. You can turn the backlight on by holding that button down, like that. And you might find it easier to take the sleeves off the probes like that, so you've got a bit more space to work with. So these ones should be 1K. If we just measure across two of the leads, what have we got? Yeah, 1.003K, very close. The next one along, whoops, next one along, 0.98 something, yeah. So they're all, you know, very close to 1K, which is what they should be. They're not going to be spot on, they never are, but they should be around that. This one should be the 2.2K. So, that, yeah, 2.199K. If you look at the top, it says kiloohms, megohms, or ohms. If you should be able to see that, I think. If we go across there again, yep, yeah, now we are 2.19 something kiloohms. It said kiloohms up there. And the last one, what was it? 47 kiloohms. So, oops, measure that. And 46.9K near enough, which is close enough. So they're okay. The potentiometer is 50K, that's VR1. So we test across these two pins to find out the, oh, hang on, let me get a bit closer, across the, focus, across these two pins. This middle one is the wiper that goes between the other two. So between those two is where we make the resistance. And that is 47K, which is close enough. Now, the LEDs, as I say, they need to go in the right way around. If you want to test them and make sure they work, if you keep it on the same range, the ohms range, and press select hold twice, you get a little diode symbol at the top there, and you get a diode test. If you connect the positive lead of your meter to the positive end of the diode, and the negative end to the negative end of the diode should light up, it does, and the meter reads the forward voltage of the diode, which is 1.71. So that way you can check. If you turn it the other way around, it won't light and you get no reading on the meter. So it's a good way of checking that your diode is the right way around. Negative lead is the short one, the one with a little flat bit on the case, and you put your meter across it on the diode test range, and it should light up. And that's, can you see? Turn the backlight on again. Yeah, that little symbol up there is the diode symbol. If you turn it from there, I'll go into a bit more detail on this, but on the resistance measurement scale, you can see up the top it says megohms, kiloohms or ohms. If you press it once, you get the continuity range, which bleeps if you touch the probes together, which is quite handy if you're checking a circuit out and you want to see if it goes from there to there and make sure you've got contact. So like that. If you press the select button again, that gives you the diode test range as I showed you, and press it again, it gives you a capacitance measurement range, but that's not going to be very accurate. Capacitance meters never are, but it'll give you a rough indication if you want to use it. And then back to the auto range ohms, and you see it says auto at the bottom, so you know it's doing the auto range. Right, oh, and the leads for most measurements, except current, need to be in these two, the red one and the black one. This one you only use for current measurement when you've got this turned to milliamps or microamps, I think. No, at that moment I don't know. It's only amps and milliamps. If you want to measure current, you turn it around to the amps, milliamps, and plug the red one in there instead of in there. That's the way it works. And don't forget to turn it off afterwards. Right, I think that's probably enough for this one. We'll come back on the next one and we'll start making it. Okie dokie. Bye for now.